Good morning, this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the daily crypto tech review of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple's XRP. We'll be looking at the MACDs, the moving averages, the day's support, resistance and pivot levels and the Fibonacci's. It is Friday the 22nd of October. Looking at Bitcoin against the US dollar and the hourly candlesticks, bullish start to the morning. Going to need to see Bitcoin move through the pivot of 63,573 to take a run at the first major resistance level of 65,290. Plenty of support is going to be needed for Bitcoin to break back through to 65. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level. And yesterday's high at 66,643 to cap the upside. In the event of an extended rally, could see Bitcoin target 70,000 levels before any pullback. Bitcoin would need plenty of support, however, to break out from 20th of October's all-time high, 66,958. Failing to move through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 6502 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Bitcoin should stay clear of sub-60s. Second major support level sits at 58,785. Looking at the MACDs, narrowing of the bearish histograms through the turn of the day, but no immediate signs of a bullish cross coming, so keep an eye on that. On the MAs, we've seen the 50 narrow on the 100, so need to keep an eye out for any further narrowing that would pressure Bitcoin through the morning. So key would be to move through the pivot at 63,573, break back through to 65 to then take a run at the all-time high and then bring 70,000 levels into play. Failure to do that and support levels will come into play. Ethereum against the US dollar, also bullish morning. Going to see Ethereum move through the pivot at 4147 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 4282. Support's going to be needed for Ethereum to break back through to 4200 levels. Barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level and yesterday's high at 4374.95 to cap the upside. In the event of an extended rally, should see Ethereum target the second major resistance level at 4509. Plenty of support will be needed, however, for Ethereum to break out from its all-time high 4384.3. Failure to move through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 3920 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ethereum should avoid sub 3,800 levels. Second major support level sits at 3785. Looking at the MACDs, similar trend, narrowing of the bearish histograms through the turn of the day, but no signs of a bullish cross as yet. On the MAs, 50 has held its ground against the 100 and the 200, however, so any further widening from the 100 and 200 would support a breakout day. So key would be to move through the pivot at 4147, break back through to 4200 levels to then bring resistance levels into play. Moving across to Litecoin against US dollar, also bullish start. Going to need to see Litecoin move through the pivot at 202 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 209. Support will be needed for Litecoin to break out from 205 levels. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level and yesterday's high at 214.8 to cap the upside. In the event of an extended rally, should see Litecoin target 38.2% fib at 223 before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 222. Failure to move through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 190 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Litecoin should avoid sub 185. Second major support level sits at 183. Looking at the MACDs, narrowing of the bearish histograms at the turn of the day, so look out for a possible bullish cross. On the MAs, 50 has pulled away marginally from the 100 and the 200, so further widening would provide further support. So key would be to move through the pivot at 202, break out from 205 to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that and support levels will come into play. Finally, looking at Ripple's XRP against US dollar, also bullish start. Going to see Ripple's XRP move through the pivot at 1.1122 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 1.14. Plenty of support will be needed for Ripple's XRP to break out from 1.12s. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level and yesterday's high at 1.16356 to cap the upside. In the event of an extended rally, should see Ripple's XRP target 1.2s before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 1.1913. Failure to move through the pivot would bring the first major support level and the 38.2% fib into play. 38.2% fib is at 1.0659. First major support level is at 1.0609. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, however, Ripple's XRP should avoid sub 1.05. Second major support level sits at 1.0331. Looking at the MACDs, similar trend, narrowing of the bearish histograms at the turn of the day, but again, no immediate signs of a bullish cross, so look out for direction there. More significantly, on the EMAs, 50 is narrowing in on the 100 and the 200, so look out for a possible bearish cross to pressure Ripple's XRP through the day. So move through the pivot at 1.1122, back through to 1.12s to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that, and support levels will be in play.